Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the second-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Deep to get us going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Rebels offense comes on the field first today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
On first down, it's play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Lacey. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Rebels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollock, who had as good a career.
Breaks a tackle. He's got room. And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to the 44. Come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Testing the right side here. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the cortical, stopping for a loss. The offense facing a tough conversion here, third and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Going to try to use his legs here. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense gets their first crack now. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better. Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that...
Here he goes at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Next line getting set up. It's a first down play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Play action here on first down. That's caught. It's Lacey. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. This is the sixth play on the drive. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. Hot over the middle. It's Lee. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. The Rebels have first and 10 here. He's got it near the end zone, and he scores. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the kick.
All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Dogs.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Off the play fake on first down. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? It's a shotgun run call.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And the Rebels will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Just all around great defense here. Everybody's covered downfield. Really, the quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to force it in before the ball can get thrown downfield. How about the big man getting up, climbing a ladder, and knocking that ball away?
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 34. And this one is caught. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. He's running out of time here. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Touchdown, Georgia. They finish off the scoring drive.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up. 2 minutes left on the clock. Handoff here from the shotgun. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And he'll drop back here on third down. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the Rebels will send their punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Back to pass. It's Stockton. That ball snagged for a completion. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Rebels will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call when the offense goes with that deep crosser. That
breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. The 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Georgia, 27, Ole Miss, 7.
And he fields it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against him.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive line.
And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Return is brought down at the 39. And your Georgia Bulldogs.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. The shotgun running play call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looking to throw. It's Stockton. The ball is caught. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. On the ground, it's Frazier. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And he knocks through the PAT. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Trying to create here on the move. The sure hands. It's Alexander. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. It's nice execution to pick up the 1st down. A little throw route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that 1st down. How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter. On a 4th down play, they step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The Dogs will crank up the tempo. Working clock with the ground game. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the 1st down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half. He's already at it again.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominating performance. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense getting set. It's second down. Gonna run it. It's Taylor. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Stockton. Grab down the middle, it's Branch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night, maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Dogs looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
That's defense.
So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Now they run a draw play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Going to throw it on third and very long. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. And the Rebels will have first and 10 here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass rush closing in. Sacked it to loss back to the 6.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big...
They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early and ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.